people. So as I conclude part 3 to this 3-part story time. So first I talked about why modeling, what made me want to model. Secondly, I talked about why I almost stopped. And last but not least, if you wanted to model, I would say do your research. Research is very important. All right. And we live in a day and age now where social media is just, it's the easiest way to connect with people. So there's so many things on social media from different ads and castings and different little things you might see. It's a good way to interact with people who are doing something or that know somebody. And but just do your research. You have to figure out where you want to go, what lane you want to be in. And you don't have to limit yourself, but you just have to kind of focus in on what it is that you want to do. So if you want to be a commercial model, if you want to be a print model, if you want to be a vixen, or I don't know what they call the male guys, but whatever. But if you want to be one of those things, then yeah, it'll kind of be, you just have to figure out what it is that you want to do. And don't limit yourself. So do your research and just figure out what works for you. Set up some photo shoots. Get some headshots, some full bodies, some profiles, different things like that. Don't be afraid to use other photographers. And because I'm truly grateful for every photographer that I've ever worked with, or every project that I've worked on, especially the recent ones. I felt like, I just say from last year up until this year, everybody that I worked with, every production team, every company, every model, I would work with those people again. Like, I mean, I really would. And yeah, I'll probably plug their names somewhere in this video, but every single person like that I've worked with from 2024 till 2025, I will literally work with again. Yeah, I'm just grateful though. So if you have a dream, and just in general, it doesn't even have to be modeling. It could be anything, right? Anything that you want to do in your life or that you want to be, go for it. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. Don't let nobody stop you or just get in the way of you accomplishing your goals and your dreams. Like, I remember I wrote down, and I have a book, right? A manifestation book that I write in. And I remember I wrote that I wanted to be a lead in a movie. So my first lead in the movie, my mom actually helped me with the audition. Like, I had her reading the lines of the other character, but off camera, and then I was on camera doing my part. And it was so funny though. But shout out to my mom, my parents. My parents are just amazing people. But you have to have a strong support system, because it's easy for you to get distracted, but a strong support system, if you know what it is that you want to do and you know who you are, and I just apply for things, and I just, if I see it and it fits, then I just go for it. And I just trust God and just leave the rest where it's going to be. Like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. At least I know that I stepped out to try to, see if I can get it or not. Funny story. I'll say this story here because it was very funny how it happened. But last year I did a shoot with Flow Hydration. It's like an alkaline water, right? And when I submitted it, I accidentally submitted, first of all, for a female part, right? And then I didn't fit what they had in the description. They had Caucasian and whatever, some else, whatever. I'm not Caucasian by far. So it was just like, and I'm not a female. So I accidentally auditioned for it. And then I just remember getting an email back saying like, hey, like, we would love to schedule a video call with you and everything else like that. I'm like, you sure? Because that was by accident. You sure? Because I don't fit the description. So emailed me back. He's like, yeah. We go set it up and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay. So when we did it, I got it, and I was just like, wow. So, just even something like that, right? Where it was accidental. I didn't actually try to audition for it. I was just looking through it, and then I ended up, honestly, what I think happened is that I probably was halfway asleep. And you know why? When you halfway asleep, you just be doing stuff. So, if you can relate. But I think I was halfway asleep, and I just was doing stuff. And I just probably just was clicking stuff and not reading it, not paying attention, dozing off. Phone probably was dropping in my face. And yeah, I booked it, and it was a good shoot. Like, I actually loved that shoot so much. And then I got Stella when I did Stella Artois, the beer. That was fun. That was actually shot the day after my birthday, which is crazy. That was like one of my best birthday gifts from last year. And then when I did the thing with 9 Hollywood with Camelot Productions, man, that was fun. I had a good time. Yeah, but the film, like the 2 films that I did, I did more films. I did 2 other films. One a short film, and another one is like a student film. I did that this year, but with the one where I got the lead role, I still talk to my castmates. Yeah, I had a good time, but long story short, more of the story in closing, because I don't want to be too long-winded with this, but just don't stop chasing your dream. Whatever it is. If you want to be a pilot or an astronaut or a doctor or a lawyer or a teacher or a dancer or a model, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. That was my biggest problem. I was letting people that I thought were my friends, people who I trusted with certain things and information, I trusted them to support me, but it was low-key some jealousy, I felt like. And I don't even like saying people jealous of me, but I just felt like I put my trust in the wrong people, and they didn't really have my back. So in return, it kind of discouraged me a little bit, but I'm glad that I'm here now, right? In 2025, we are in August. So I'm just grateful, though. I'm grateful to be where I'm at. I feel like I did accomplish a lot throughout the years, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else I can do and accomplish, and all the other blessings that God bestow upon me. So yeah, I guess in closing, just take care and follow my journey. And I appreciate all the likes, all the comments, all of the love that I've been shown. And yeah, I'm grateful. So I pray that this knowledge or information, I pray that it helps you, and that you elevate and grow in whatever it is that you want to do in your life. So bless you, my beautiful people, and yeah, see you next video. Peace.